Welcome. How are you? I am happy to meet you. Today I will explain to you the movie The Master of Baji. The movie opens up in one of the famous cities of China, Guangzhou, where an old man is telling a story about how a ruthless villain known as Jin Tianbo killed 18 members of a single family with his impressive hand skills. A group of youngsters along with the third master Huang are listening to the story with great attention. Huang is really impressed by the story, so he gives the old man some money. The youngsters and childhood friends Chao Xin, Hu Bangmin, Ro Chan, Wen Xing and his sister Shang'er admire Huang for his generosity and leave the place, but not before thanking the old man for telling them the awesome story. In the next scene, the four friends are playing with each other in an open field and discussing the ruthlessness of Jin Tianbo. All of a sudden Xiao gets up and explains that if he comes across Jin, he will use his Baji fist skills to kill him instantly. Hearing this, his other friends make fun of him, as he's only read about the Baji fist kills and has never put it into practice. Annoyed, Chao walks away from the place, mentioning that he needs to practice more to perfect his fighting skills. Shang'er, the sister of Chen, also follows him. Later at night, when Chao and Chen arrive at Bong's house to celebrate his father's birthday, they witness a horrific scene where the whole family of Bong is murdered. Terrified, Chao and Chen search for Bong around the house, but fail to find him. After a while, Chao approaches Bong's dying father and finds a needle in his throat, around which the body part has turned blue. Following this, Chao returns to his fourth master Li and provides him with the needle he found on the dead body. Li takes a closer look at the needle and declares it to be a special weapon of Jin, a black poisonous needle. He also mentions that the needle is so poisonous that it can kill anyone in contact within 15 minutes. Chao then asks Li if he's seen Jin in person. Li replies that whoever has seen Jin has not survived. The following morning, Huang gets to know about the death of the 23 members of Bong's family. He also learns that the massacre was done by none other than Jin himself. Expectedly, Huang is shocked to hear this and expresses his wish to meet the murderer. Meanwhile, the police officers paste notices around the whole city informing people that whoever will provide them with the whereabouts of Jin will receive an impressive bounty from the government. They also mentioned that Jin has mercilessly murdered a whole family and has also stolen a valuable item from them. Meanwhile, Chao stares at the poster and thinks of taking revenge for his friend. Later at night, the fourth master Li and Chao are attacked by three unknown martial artists at their training club. Fortunately, Li and Chao were able to dodge their attacks and fight them back, compelling them to retreat. After this, the attackers return to their master and inform him about their failure in killing Chao. The scar-faced master yells at his men for failing their attack and refuses to pay them any money. At the same time, Li converses with Chao and informs him that he can no longer teach him as his knowledge is limited. He understands the urge of Chao to learn the Baji fist skill, so keeping that in mind, he suggests Chao leave his school and go to another famous teacher named Xuan. Li believes that Xuan is an expert in Baji fist and will be the best teacher for Chao. He also makes it clear that Xuan does not accept normal students to his school. The following day, Chao bids farewell to his loved ones and heads towards Xuan's school. After walking for a few hours, he finally arrives at his destination and requests Xuan to take him as a student. However, the famed master gives him no attention and tells him that he does not accept any new students, but Chao is so determined to learn the skills of Bajifist that he stays outside the school for 2 days and requests you. And whenever he goes past his way, impressed by his patience and dedication to learn the Baji fist skill, Xuan asks Chao to follow him. You can find the rest of this movie in another video with the same title on this channel.